What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name is Nicole and I'm a person in recovery. My sobriety date is July 13th of 2015 and I'm here to just chat with you guys tonight. I am live streaming on TikTok and YouTube, and so we were just chit-chatting over here on TikTok and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go live on YouTube too. So that's what we're doing. What I'm going to do is I've got some questions from people over here in this chat, and so I am going to answer these questions on this video. We'll talk about them. So I see from we got wheelchair dad. He says, "Is it bad that I plan to relapse on my 2-year mark? I don't know why, but sober life just doesn't fulfill me." Damn, man, that's hard, man. Okay, so is it bad? Well, I'm not going to say that you're a horrible person because you're thinking about relapsing. I don't think that, you know, I don't think it's good that you're planning a relapse, but you're not a bad person because of it. Obviously, you're struggling, and if you're not fulfilled, what is it that you are looking for that you are not able to obtain in sobriety? um, what are you trying to fill? Because for me, when I was using drugs and alcohol, it was because I was seeking to fill a void inside of me. I was insecure. I didn't love myself. I didn't feel good about myself. And when I used drugs and alcohol, it made me feel good. And that's why I kept on using. One of the things that helped me to get to a point where I felt fulfilled in my recovery is getting to the point where I was able to help other people. At the beginning of my sobriety, when it was just me and I was just working on like my shit and stuff, that was the hard part. So if you got sober and you've been sober for 2 years, man, and you haven't been doing any kind of like internal work, any kind of like recovery work, step work, I don't know, therapy with a counselor, working with a sponsor or a mentor or accountability partner, then you might really want to look into doing that because it will change your life. And then you can start helping people. And then you will start being fulfilled because when you're able to give back what was so freely given to you, and you're able to see that you're making a difference in people's lives and that you're changing, helping people to change, it will change your life in the process. Hey Shelby, hey Sonia, hey Jen, hey Marilyn, hey Sonia. Yeah, I think you're in there, Sonia. I'm pretty sure it showed up. Hey Shane, I use when I get bored. I hate being bored. Okay, y'all, this is a great one. Shane, trigger what is it? Boredom is a trigger for a lot of people, and that was one of my biggest triggers. I I mean, my little hands were the devil's playground when I didn't have anything to do. So when I got sober, you guys, I had to start filling my time the way that I was taught by my counselor way back in the day. This is one of the first treatment centers I went to. She said it to me like this. She said, when you first get sober, you have a little itty bitty saucer, right? You have a little saucer. And what I mean by that is because you can only put so much on your plate because you're new in your recovery, right? And so you got this little saucer, but that little saucer, being bored, can feel like a huge plate because you're like, I don't got anything to do. I need something to keep me busy, right? And so with that little saucer, you need to plan out your day. Okay. So if you're new in your sobriety and you're bored out of your mind, I'm going to challenge you guys to something. Go get your ass a planner with a little calendar in it. Go to Walmart, get yourself some of those really pretty glitter pens, Sharpie pens, all that kind of stuff. Get you some stickers and start planning your days. If you have to plan your day hour by hour, then so be it. 8 a.m., I wake up, I say my prayers, I thank my higher power for waking me up, and I do my gratitude list. 9 a.m., jump in the shower. 10 a.m., get some breakfast. 11 a.m., go to work, whatever it is, right? And plan out your day hour by hour. If you're somebody who's like, Nicole, I don't go to work, I'm just sitting at home, I don't really have a lot of stuff to do, I feel like I'm all alone, right? Then get involved. Then start doing meetings. You can come to the Real Talk Recovery Facebook group and you can do your own live stream once a day if you want to in there. But it's up to you. It's up to you how involved you get and what you do. If you're going to sit there and be at your house and say, Nicole, I'm bored, but then not be willing to get in and help, then that's just is what it is. You know, Amanda and Almedia, my girl, country girl from TikTok, they've been going live in the Facebook group, you guys, and having little hour to 2 hour long meetings. And they have been doing such a good job, and they are having the best time doing it. And they are building a friendship doing it together. Okay. And so you guys can do that too. You guys can get involved and do meetings with each other. You guys can go to the meetings at Mara. You don't have to be bored and be alone. You know what I'm saying? You guys can do it. What you have to realize is that just sitting at home and thinking, oh, I can't do that. Nobody's going to want to hang out with me. You're wrong. Like, you're wrong. And that's just in your mind. Hey, Mark, it's okay. Okay, let me see what else y'all got going on. I am on 3 years and I am in a MAT treatment. I have a counselor. She's awesome. And that's great. Loving my kids. That's great. If you're bored, go to Nicole. And listen, I had a girl reach out to me today and she said, what do I do if I don't have a support system? And so, you know what I did? I said, if you don't have a support system, this is what you do. I need to get a different chair, y'all. Hold on. I don't like being down that low. Okay. All right. I said, if you don't have a support system, you know what you do? Call me. Call me and I'll make you a damn support system. Okay? I will hook you up with, everybody in our little chat that we have, because we have the Hangouts chat. Everybody in there hangs out and chats. They go to meetings at Mara every day. Like, you can go in there and become friends with people and get to know everybody, and bam, there you got a support system now, or getting in the Facebook group and talking to everybody. Bam, then you have a support system now, Mariah has 1 year sober tomorrow. Damn, girl, that's awesome. Congratulations. Amanda says she's going to go live on Monday. Amanda, just make sure that you don't go live at my time at 7, because we got a guest speaker coming on tomorrow on Real Talk Recovery. But anytime after that or before that, have at it, sister. Have at it. And that's the thing, you guys. Like, I am just it's just Real Talk Recovery, but it's y'all's group, okay? You guys can do whatever you want. You guys can do meetings. You guys can do meditations together. You guys can make it what you want it. Make it fun. Like, I'm serious. Like, that's what I did. When I first got sober, I just started getting busy and making things fun and making videos and doing live streams and just trying to stay busy and keep myself going, Oh, wow. Yeah. A lot of the meetings are shut down here too, and we have been doing them online. So when the coronavirus started, you guys, on Real Talk Recovery, I just started going live every day. But what happened was it got to the point where I was so burnt out and I could not do it anymore. And so I backed it down, and now we just go on Mondays and Fridays. But tell me, you guys, have the Monday and Friday night speaker meetings on the YouTube channel not been the fucking shit? Like, now that I'm not live streaming all the time, I feel like we have such a good meeting on Friday nights. Like, Friday after that meeting, after Erin told her story, you guys, I was so freaking pumped up. I was just like, yes, sobriety, like, I was so excited. And I was just like rejuvenated, you know what I mean? And she did such a good job. Then this Monday, Vivian's going to come on and tell her story. And so I like it. I like it whenever we have, not so many, because that way you guys are not getting tired of me. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys see me so many times, you're going to get tired of me. That's great. That's great. One genuine woman. Yes, Sona, the guests have been the bomb. Hey, Teresa, I just seen your comment, girl. That's the first comment I seen. And if y'all want to, I'm live on YouTube. Y'all can come to YouTube if y'all want to, or you can stay on TikTok. I'm watching both the chats. We got about 15 people here, 20 people on YouTube. So, hey, love. I do too, you guys. So this is what I was thinking. So listen to this. For those of you guys that don't know, I have a 4-part series on my YouTube channel that is an hour each part. So it's 4 hours long. What I was thinking about doing this week is re-recording all those videos and making them just redoing them and sharing my recovery story now, because I don't know, I just feel like I have progressed so much. Thanks, Mark. I have progressed so much more from where I was when I first started to where I am now. You know what I mean? And so I think what I'm going to do is re-record my whole story, my life story, and I will drop it sometime in the next couple of weeks. But I want to inspire people, you guys. I want you guys to get excited about staying sober. And I want you guys to know that look at me, I'm excited still about staying sober. I'm happy to be in recovery. I love helping people. I love sharing my experience, strength, and hope. Did you guys know? I got some new information for y'all. Did y'all know that there is a new treatment out for methamphetamine addiction? Sonia, I saw that, and I want you to know that I had just got done talking to Dr. B about that. So I was reading it because Sonia sent me an article the other day about they are using Wellbutrin, bupropion, and naloxone to treat meth addiction. They just started doing it. They were giving it so they gave bupropion and naloxone to like 20 people, and then they gave a placebo to 20 people. And like the people that were on the bupropion and the naloxone, like were staying sober and not relapsing on meth. And so I think what they're going to start doing is using that as a form of medication assisted treatment for people that are on meth. So let me tell you guys, I am on bupropion and naloxone. I'm on Wellbutrin and I'm prescribed Suboxone. So I'm on naloxone. So that is just so crazy to me, because I remember the first day that I took Wellbutrin and how it made me feel. And I was like, this is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, it made me feel like I had energy. Now, it's not so much that way anymore because I've gotten used to it. But you guys, it is really, really different. And I'm excited. Oh, okay. Girl, I didn't even know you were live on there. See, I've been live on TikTok. I am live on TikTok and YouTube right now, you guys. And let me tell you, I was just telling everybody how you and Amanda have been going live, and I was telling everybody, like, you guys can go live too. Like, work it out with each other, get excited and help each other, that will help you to stay sober, you know. Tell John I said hi, Sonia. And you guys, get excited about staying sober. Get excited about being a part of a recovery community, And if you're like, well, Nicole, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't feel like I can help anybody, lies from the pit of hell. That is just your addiction trying to hold you back. If you think you can't do anything, if you don't think you're a part of the community, then come to me. I'll give you some work. I'll put you to work, y'all. I have plenty of things that people can do. You can be a greeter. You can every time we go live on my TikTok or my YouTube channel, I will assign you and you can greet the newcomers and welcome them as they come in. Or if you don't want to do that, you can help me with my messages on Facebook or my emails and help me answer all those messages. Like there's all kinds of stuff that you can do to help, you know? Why is it that every time I'm on your live and comment, you never acknowledge 80% of us that actually reach out to you? Peaches and cream, that's a damn lie from the pit of hell. Girl, I acknowledge almost damn near everyone. Don't be coming in here with that bullshit. And, ma'am, you haven't messaged me in my DM, so you must not be reaching out that hard. Mariah, somebody better tell that girl. Listen, I'm not the one, okay? Everybody knows how on it I am. And I sit here and I talk to every single person on my live stream. So don't come in here doing that. It's not going to work on me. You're not going to get all the attention. You're not going to try and call me out on my name. You can just go on, okay? Go get some attention somewhere else. Sona, I love you, girl. I mean, listen to me, you guys. Like, as I get to know y'all and as I see you guys come in, I get to know each person as they comment. Hey, Ann. And I try to see and comment with everybody. She does acknowledge most, but there's a lot of people sometimes. Exactly. There are a lot of people. And you also got to understand right now, I am watching 2 chats. I know. Thank you, girl. Hey, Allison. Yes, I respond immediately. She's not the one, girl. She is awesome. Yeah, I'm not the one. And you know what, you guys? Here's the thing. Like, all you have to do if you really feel like you've said something in my chat and I haven't seen you, hey Tom, all you got to do is DM me if you really need help. And I answer every one of my DMs. I have 0 DMs backed up because I've went through and answered all of them. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks, girl. Ann says, I'm doing my induction for Suboxone Monday morning at 7:45 a.m. I'm so scared. Anna, do not be a scared girl. Everything's going to be okay. If you want to see that number on the screen, text me on that number and I'll be here to support you. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Debbie. She does. Yeah. So, you guys, there's like a group of people on here that they try to come in and do stuff like that, and then they end up looking stupid. So, yeah, I'm not the one. Yes. So, listen to me, guys. If you're somebody who's like getting inducted onto Suboxone and you're nervous, don't be nervous, okay? Let me tell you something, all right? So, when you're coming off of opiates and you're going on to Suboxone, a lot of it is that we're afraid to go through the withdrawal. Kim, I think I do. I'm not sure, but you can email me, Kim. Here's my email. Oh, and we'll figure it out together, okay? And listen to me, you guys. There's nobody that can come in here and say that I don't talk to people because I answer text messages for me. I answer the emails for me and my boss. I answer TikTok messages, Instagram messages, YouTube messages for me and my boss. So I am on it. I am on it 24/7, 7 days a week. Yes. Okay. So to get on Suboxone, you have to be free of opiates for, well, the way you do it, you guys, is so, okay, this is the way you do it. So when you are coming off of opiates, you have to go through withdrawal to get on Suboxone. The way that you will measure your withdrawal is you will go to the clinical opiate withdrawal scale, and they will have a scale there that can measure your withdrawal with numbers, right? And those numbers will say how serious, how high, or how low your withdrawal is. And you need to be in full withdrawal to get onto Suboxone so that way you don't put yourself into precipitated withdrawal. You got me? So, my people here on TikTok, I'm fixing to put my YouTube channel in the comments. Come over to YouTube so that way I can see y'all's comments. And I'm going to end the stream on TikTok so I can call my sister back. She just called me. Okay? So come to my YouTube channel, Real Talk Recovery with Nicole. Love you guys. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I was on a roll on the live streams. Okay, how many days? So approximately it takes about 48 to 72 hours. Honestly, you guys. Usually, so some people say 24 hours, but what I have been noticing is with people that are on fentanyl, it's been taking longer for the fentanyl to get out of their prescription or get out of their system. And so you really have to measure it by your withdrawal, you guys, okay? You are not a loser. Don't talk to yourself like that. Okay? You're not a loser. And just because you drank doesn't make you a loser. Okay? In fact, we are going to stop talking to ourselves like that. Okay? Struggling and drinking doesn't make you a loser. Okay? You made a mistake and you're going to learn from it. You're going to use that mistake as a learning experience. You're not going to beat yourself up about it, okay? That's not going to help you get better, okay? All right. It happens sometimes, you guys. Like, it's okay to struggle, all right? I don't ever want to hear you say that you're a loser, okay? Because you're not. Okay, yeah, you can come share your story on YouTube. Tomorrow, okay, so Monday, you guys, Vivian is going to be here. And then I think this Friday that my friend Tara, Be Magic's wife, is going to come. It's either going to be this Friday or next Friday. So whatever Friday she doesn't come, Almedia, you can come on that Friday that she doesn't do, okay? I remember the first time I went to Suboxone was hallucinating from the withdrawals. Damn, girl. Hey, Corrine, what's up, honey? And listen, you guys, like, we beat ourselves up sometimes, you know? Hey, Leslie, are you still here? I'm just checking it. Okay, message me on Facebook. Also, like, if I'm not in there when you guys go live, it's okay. Like, you don't have to check with me to go live. Tomorrow, though, I'll tell you this. Amy is going to go live. Amy from TikTok, she has a channel called Twin Mommy to Be. She's going to go live tomorrow in the Facebook group, I'm pretty sure. And then tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, I will be live streaming with Vivian, and that will be in the Facebook group because I always broadcast to Facebook also. Right. That's right. I love that, Anne. Anne says, your future is not ruled by your yesterday. That's really, I like that. I wonder why my sister called you guys. Hold on. Let me call my sister and check on her. All right. Let's make sure she's okay because she just called me and she doesn't usually call this late at night. I haven't done a late night YouTube video in a long time. Hey, Corrine, you found me on TikTok. That's what's up, girl. I'm glad you're here. And listen to me, y'all. Like, if you found me on TikTok and I didn't respond to you on a comment, it's not because I'm trying to ignore you. It's just because I probably didn't see your comment. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I get a lot of comments on TikTok every day, you guys. So that's kind of hard for me to keep up with all of them. So if I don't see them, that's why, because I didn't see it. But when people try to come into my live stream and say stuff like, how come when I come in here, you never ever say hi to me? Lies, lies. Because I am on it with people. I will tell you guys this. I am worried about Cindy. I texted her today to see if she was okay, and I didn't hear back from her. Do y'all know if she's okay? We recover better together. That's true. Tomorrow night is Sunday, right? No, I want to do our Patreon tomorrow, you guys. I want to do Patreon tomorrow. I have been really slacking on that, and I am off like I had my period last week. I'm off my period now. I feel a lot better, and so I want to get back on my Patreon schedule. So that I am not. We are going to do Patreon tomorrow night. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I've got to do it. I have been not doing it, and I feel horrible about it. I really, really do. In fact, if any of you guys want to join us on Patreon tomorrow night, here's the link. Um, it's $2 a month, y'all. It's not anything like special, It's just me and you guys, and well, I think it's special. It's us, and we have a good group, and we all hang out and talk, and we've been doing the Codependent No More book. So we're gonna get through that Codependent No More book by February, in the middle of February, hopefully. And then I want to start on I want to see that I ordered and it's by, do you guys know the girl that does Help Helen Smash? It's called Idiot is the book, and I want to do. Oh, thanks, girl. Thanks for the $5. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. I want to read that book on a live stream or do that with you guys. I think that would be fun. You know what I mean? But you guys let me know if that's something y'all want to do, or we can do like the Russell Brand Recovery Step Book. That could be something we could do. I don't know, like if y'all want to do it the recovery style, or if y'all want to have fun and do like a recovery story, like where somebody tells their story on there. Because, like I said, I have the Idiot book, and I think that would be cool to do. Oh, oh my gosh, why is this crooked? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we were gonna do that on TikTok, but like I don't know, it just seems like it would make more sense if we do it on the Patreon with the Patreon group. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys saw the video that I put up last night about my being addicted and pregnant. I saw her in the live stream last night, but I haven't talked to her. I'll check on her though real fast. Let me text her. Just say, "Hey girl, how you doing? Hey Jordan." Okay, cool. So, okay, I keep on seeing, what did you say, Karina? The devil is attacking you? Okay, so listen up, Karina. Listen to me, okay? You got to stop talking like that, okay? You have to speak positivity into your life. As long as you are speaking and saying the devil's attacking me, all these bad things, you're going to manifest those things in your life. And so instead of manifesting that negative shit, let's manifest some positive shit. Let's manifest sobriety. Let's manifest confidence. Let's manifest love. Let's manifest patience. Let's manifest happiness. Okay, so when I tell myself, I love myself, I'm happy today, I'm beautiful, I am going to succeed, those things help me, you guys. I know that it might sound ridiculous to some that don't understand, but it truly does make a difference when you change how you talk to yourself. Stop talking to yourself in a negative way. Stop. Build yourself up. Tell yourself, self, I love you. Self, you're beautiful. Self, you're a bad bitch. Self, you got this. You know, I have been working so hard on talking to myself differently, you guys, and it has changed the way I feel. Since Neil has gotten sober and he's been home at the house, I feel like a brand new woman, dude. I feel like I have my confidence back. Also, since I've been losing weight, I feel like I'm beautiful. I feel like nobody can't say shit to me. I feel like I am doing so good. And these things are helping me. These things are building my self-worth up. And you guys know how I am. Y'all know how insecure I am. So if I can feel this way, I know y'all can too. Okay? I am the queen of insecurity. All right? And so you got to listen to me when I say this. But here's the catch. Okay? If you guys want to have the benefits of what's going on and um, how things are, how we're achieving and how we're growing, and then guess what? You have to do the work. You know what I mean? You have We cannot do it for you. All right. So all the books that I have at my house, I don't just have them here to look at them. I actually been reading out of them, you guys. Let me show y'all something. I have gotten re-inspired. Hey, baby. And I have been doing my big book and getting back into this and reading about recovery and talking to just reading, and it's helping me, you guys. It's helping me stay sober. You know what I mean? Girl, you can send me a picture. I don't care. Just text me. She's all right. She's right, y'all. It took me years to learn to speak daily positively. Yeah, yeah. Um, and so, boy, have you eaten too much? How many of those you had? We're going to bed here in a minute. Give me a hug.
I only have one.
I need hugs. You want to say hi to the YouTube channel? Hold on, guys. What do you guys say? Oh, I just wanted to give you a kiss. Kareen, what are you talking about, girl? You're not cheating. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? AJ, we love you too, honey. What's up, Shane? What are you doing? So I just want you guys to be inspired. I want you guys to know that you can do anything you put your mind to. I felt the same way for many years that I wasn't going to be able to. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to achieve anything, you guys. I really, really did, you know? Um, so, anyways, hold on, guys. Hold on. So over on TikTok, you guys, I was sharing about how, because somebody had asked me if I had any trauma before I got into my recovery, before I got into my addiction. They said, "Did you ever have trauma or anything like that?" And so I got to thinking, did anything happen to me before I started using drugs? And then I remembered that I had, gotten sexually abused when I was a kid. Um, and so I was telling the story about it on my TikTok, and I, it made me realize that, like, I used to blame myself for that stuff. I used to think it was my fault because of that. And I was like 5 or 6 years old when that happened. That is never uh, your fault if that has happened to you too. And then I got to thinking about all the people who have had experiences like that, who have gone on to start using drugs to cope with that feeling. It's hard. Hey, Sky. Hold on, guys. Hey, Suzanne. When you're a kid, you think bad things are your fault or did something wrong. Yes, yes. And listen, you guys, like, I don't want you to, like, I'm okay, right? I have totally healed from that and I have moved on from that. But, when I think back to it, like, I did never remember that. And then what happened was I remember telling my mom about it. And my mom was so upset because she was like, why didn't you tell me? Hot Puns! I see you. I see you. Okay. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, yes. So many of you guys are coming over from TikTok. It makes me so happy that y'all are coming and hanging out with us. Like, I really am serious, you guys. Like, I love having new people join us and come part of Real Talk Recovery. It's so awesome. Hey, Sarah, what's up, girl? So, okay, now that we got a pretty good sized group in here, y'all want to do a meditation with me? Let me uh let me find us a good nightly meditation that we can read, a recovery style nightly meditation. Okay. Um, ba, 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 ba. Hey, Merck, I can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Did all I could to do, but they don't want help. Shane, that's all you can do, honey. That's all you can do. Also, Shane, you need to be careful because you're just getting started. So you stay focused on working on that boredom and staying on the right path. Okay. We got to get you to a point where you can, you are on your own 2 feet and you're not picking up because of your board. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get you there. And like I said, we should all, you know what? I'll take you guys with me tomorrow. We'll go on a little excursion. We should all go tomorrow. And like I said, get a planner. And then I'm going to get a planner and we can do daily planning. Like, I have so many things I want to do. I found these cool markers at Walmart, y'all, that we can do together. Now that I'm not like, I don't know how to explain this. I just feel like I want to do some cool stuff like that, like journaling and stuff, you know? Um, Come on now. Why is this taking forever? Okay, here we go. What's today's date? Okay, find the date. Today is the 16th. Okay, so let's find January. Okay, so let's find our daily recovery quote. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hey, King. Hey, Kathy, what's up? Okay, so the daily recovery quote for today is, y'all ready? Our liquor and drugs was but a symptom. So we had to get down to the causes and conditions. Page 64, how it works. So, drugs and alcohol were but a symptom. We had to get down to the causes and conditions. Now we're going to go to page 64 and we're going to read about it. Y'all ready? Oh, there it is. I have it underlined. So, though our decision was a vital and crucial step, it could have little permanent effect unless at once followed by a strenuous effort to face and to be rid of the things in ourselves which have been blocking us. Our liquor was but a symptom, so we had to get down to the causes and conditions. So, drugs and alcohol were blocking us off, from being able to connect with uh, something greater than us, our higher power. And so, therefore, we started upon a personal inventory. This was step 4. So, let's go on. I'm glad you're here, Kathy. I'm glad all y'all are here. So, one of the things you will notice about our fellowship is that we have that we hug a lot. Often this makes newcomers uncomfortable because they are not used to being given love and attention without serious strings attached. There are no strings attached. We just simply love you. Give me the courage to hug the next clean and sober person I see. That's true. When I first started going to meetings and everybody was hugging and like, you know, it works if you work it and you die if you don't. Like I was like, these people are so weird. But you know what? There's no strings attached. You don't have to give me anything. I just want to be here to support you. I just want to be here to help you. So, silver linings. I search for silver linings for the deeper meaning of the events in my life. Life is my teacher. If I can learn to read subtle messages that are laced into circumstances that I co-create around me, I will look for the lesson. When life offers up its inevitable challenges, I will try to understand what I am meant to see, that I am not seeing, what I am meant to hear, that I am not hearing, and what I am meant to know that I am not knowing. There is always a silver lining if I look for it, even if I don't see it readily. I trust that it is there and that it will reveal itself to me over time. Life isn't simple. One of the ways that I can grow from life's adversities is to see what is positive about a difficult situation, to look for the silver lining. I can grow in joy and in pain. It doesn't need to be one or the other because pain can transform into joy. It can be the fire that clears the field for new and tender growth. There is always a silver lining. Damn, that was awesome. So, one of the ways that I can grow from life's adversities is to see what is positive about a difficult situation. So earlier in this live, somebody had came in and they said that they were planning to relapse at 2 years sober and that they just weren't feeling fulfilled by their sobriety, right? And so what I was thinking about is when we look at our sobriety and we look at our life as not being fulfilled, like I was saying before, we're already setting ourselves up for that negative mindset. And so instead of saying, I'm not fulfilled, I'm not happy in my sobriety, right? I need to have a little snack though. Hey, Jax, I'm going to get a glass of milk and we'll keep talking. Instead of saying, like, I'm not fulfilled, yada, 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 we have to change the way we see things. And if you're not fulfilled, that's okay. But instead of just looking at it and saying, I'm not fulfilled, we have to make changes and say, I'm going to become fulfilled. I might not be where I want to be, but I'm going to get there. And I'm not where I used to be. And that's a huge step in the right direction. We're not going to get there overnight, you guys. It's not going to happen overnight. But we can make changes. And that's what we got to focus on doing. Mm-hmm. So, let me see. Okay. Okay, y'all ready? Hitting bottom opened my mind and I became willing to try something different. What I tried was AA. My new life in the fellowship was a little like learning how to ride a bike for the first time. The program became my training wheels and my supporting hand. It's not that I wanted the help so much at the time. I simply did not want to die. My desire to avoid hitting rock bottom again was more powerful than my desire to drink or drug. In the beginning, that was what kept me sober. But after a while, I found myself working the steps to the best of my ability. I soon realized that my attitudes and actions were changing, if ever so slightly. One day at a time, I became comfortable with myself and others, and my hurting started to heal. Bam, these are some dope ass readings, huh, guys? Yeah. And you know what? Feeling the feelings, you guys, because I, for how many years did I use drugs? 13 years? 13 years of blocking out life. 13 years of not being coherent. It was just a shit show, you know? Okay, hold on. I'll read it again. I lost it. Hold on. Ba-da-bum. Oh, here it is. Hitting bottom opened my mind, and I became willing to try something different. My new life in the fellowship was a little like learning how to ride a bike. The program became my training wheels and my supporting hand. It's not that I wanted the help so much at the time. I simply did not want to die. My desire to avoid hitting bottom again was more powerful than my desire to drink or use. In the beginning, that was what kept me sober. But after a while, I found myself working the steps to the best of my ability. I soon realized that my attitudes and actions were changing. One day at a time, I became comfortable with myself and others, and my hurting started to heal. Yeah, that's where I'm at, you guys. Hey, Wendy, I've gotten to a place where I don't want to give up my sobriety because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to relapse. I don't want to lose my son. What helps you stay sober? How are y'all staying sober? Tell me. Another thing that helps me stay sober is accountability. Having all of you guys here to be accountable to, you know? I know that I have slowed down and I don't post as much as I did back in the day, but I'm still very much accountable to this group of people. And you guys have helped me to do that. Y'all have helped me to stay sober, whether you believe it or not. Y'all have really helped me, you know, and y'all have made a difference in my life. I'm just sick of buying pills, spending myself. Anna, I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm proud of you for becoming tired. And Anna, I really want you to text me because I will help you over when you get on Suboxone. I'll help you. It's not going to be hard at all. If you stick with me, I'll help you, okay? I got you. Yes, Wendy. Thanks, Corrine. Y'all, I'm cheating and having a little coffee cake. I've been doing so good though, so I'm having a little treat. Where do you work at, Shane? I'll tell you this, Shane. That's how my husband lost his job at work. In fact, Anna, I'm going to get the Hangouts chat so you can join over there. And if you're struggling and you want to come in, you can come in. Okay? We're all in there. Any of you guys can join this chat. I'm going to put it in the comments. Okay? Bam. There you go. The link to the chat is in the comments. Y'all can join it. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Aw, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are amazing. You know that? I have found things to keep me occupied and let my mind wander now with COVID. I am home and triggers like boredom, feelings of isolation can get the better of me. Yes, Sonia. Half the battle, you guys, is being aware of it. Oh, you guys can't see it? Really? Oh, I got to put it in Facebook too. Hold on, girl. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. I don't think y'all can see it because y'all are on the Facebook side. Okay. There you go. I think if y'all can't see it, let me know, okay? And if you can't see it, send me a message on Messenger and I'll send it to you through Messenger. Okay? Nicole was there when I first started Match. Oh, I love you, girl. You know what, you guys? I just want you guys, it's just a Hangouts recovery chat. Here's the thing, okay? So I'm not that great with like calling people every day and all that kind of stuff, but I can get you started. I can get you started and get you into a group of people that will be there to support you. You know, I try to do the best I can with like, you know, just being available and being available. Hey, Kathy, welcome. Come on in, girl. I try to do the best I can to make myself available to everyone for just recovery support. But like, I am so bad about like calling people one on one. Like, so many of my friends that I'm friends with get upset with me because I don't call them every day and stuff like that. So but I am good about like, um, I'm good about getting everybody organized and getting the group together. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we have, um, a great group here and it's operating on its own. You guys are doing it on your own. Anne, Melissa, Merck, Mama, Nikki, everybody is operating. Leslie, y'all are all helping. Molly, y'all are all doing it on your own, reaching out to each other on your own, making it's working. It's doing it on its own. Like, that's what I wanted to get to because I cannot always be in there. I cannot always be at everyone's beck and call because I'm only one person. You know what I'm saying? And so imagine trying to stretch me 6,500 ways. Okay, imagine trying to stretch me 40,000 ways like we do on TikTok. Imagine trying to stretch me. And that's why I'm saying, like, I wanted to get to a point where Real Talk Recovery was operating on its own. That's why you're the perfect friend. I know, Amy. Amy, are you going live in the Facebook group on Sunday? Or tomorrow? Because if you are, tell me so I can come to it. Because I want to see you do your first live, girl. Hush, you guys. Cállate. Cállate. My dogs. Come here, Paco. Come here. Come here, Paco. Hold on. Okay, good. I'm excited. Girl, we're just hanging out here. Amy, you should have seen it. Somebody came into the TikTok live tonight, girl. I think I know who it was. And they're trying to say, you never answer me whenever I say something. I said, girl, you better get up out of here. You know you a damn lie. They're trying to stretch you. Crean, what are you talking about, girl? Come here, Jenna. You gotta go outside. Hold on, guys. My dog is blind. Hold on. Come here, Jenna. Come here, baby. I gotta get you outside. Say hi to everybody. Say, I'm blind. I can't see anything now. Hold on, guys. Go potty. Go potty. Can you really, Leslie? Don't just be saying that, girl. I feel like I can tell a little bit, but then I feel like maybe y'all can't. You're blind too, Cream. So is my dog's blind. She just went blind from diabetes. I'm trying to get everybody to be involved and help. And so that's what I'm trying to do on TikTok, you guys, is get everyone that's on there to come over here and do the look at my ring, y'all. I have got to show you guys. It's opal. Can you even see it? Crap. I don't even think you can see it. Anyways, it's the prettiest flash, you guys. It's got like green and pink and oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Really, Kathy? Yeah, she just went blind recently, you guys. It's an opal ring. I got it, you guys. I ordered it from this company. I always get my rings from them, and they have an Instagram. I'll show y'all. Oh gosh, I told the story on my TikTok. Let me show y'all the Instagram. We're just chilling, y'all. It's okay, Mark. It's okay. She's not hurting. Like, we take really good care of her. She's not hurting at all, I promise. My husband, that's his baby right there, is that dog. So let me show you guys their Instagram, because what they do sometimes is they do like, not giveaways, but they do like these things where they'll put like their rings on sale for $40. So they're called Ruby. Bella Ruby Jewelry. And they only got 4,000 followers, but they're they just have pretty silver jewelry. Like, it's real silver. Um and they're just really pretty. I just like the next ring I get. I have a labradorite, I have a moonstone. I think the next one I'm going to get is like a green one. Hey, Jess, what's up, girl? Yes, I got the book, Sonia. We're going to read it. I was just talking to everybody about reading it in Patreon. What do you think about that? So, okay, she's got these sterling silver turquoise mountain turquoise rings, like they're straight beautiful turquoise. And then white buffalo is another stone she has, and I just love them. I'm obsessed, y'all. My husband's gonna kill me because I'm just like always wanting to order something new. Also, you know what? I need to get some earrings is what I need to do. Um, I need to figure out a way, y'all, on how to make a little bit of extra money. I'm really thinking about like making some t-shirts or something like that, just to have like a supplemental income. Okay, order it so that way we can do it together. Okay? I'm excited. It'll be fun. So have y'all ever heard of green moonstone? Like, this girl, she says it's green moonstone. It's like that. Oh, so and it's a book by this lady, um, and she is a social media influencer, and she is so funny. Her name is Laura Clergy or Clerk. I can't really pronounce it, but it's pretty cool. Hold on. Like, they have tiger's eye, moonstone. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's here. Let me go get my book and we'll read a little bit of it. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. Here it is. It's called Idiot by Laura Clary. Okay. And so Laura Clary makes a living by sharing inappropriate comedy sketches with millions of strangers on the internet. She writes songs about her anatomy, talks trash about her one-eyed rescue pug, and sexually harasses her husband, Steven. And it pays the bills. Now, in her first book ever, Laura recounts how she went from being a dangerously impulsive, broke, unemployable, suicidal cocaine addict narcissist, crippled by fear, and hopping from one toxic romance to the next, to a happy, more than not, somewhat rational, meditating yogi with good credit, a great marriage, a fantastic career, and a beautiful son. So we're going to read a little bit. Let's read the first chapter. Let's see. And so chapter 1 is titled, Oh, the Places I've Peed. I'm tall, 6 feet to be exact. I've always been really tall for my age. Remember when Mary Poppins pulled that long ass hat stand out of her magic bag? That's what it was like when the doctors pulled me out of my mom's vagina. With my full head of hair, I looked like a hat stand wearing wig. I still do. By the time I was 14, I had outgrown my twin size bed. So naturally, I started sleeping on the living room couch, which meant that sleep was soon replaced with infomercial watching. I'd wake up late every morning, my hat stand, body sprawled across the couch, surrounded by my post-its scribbled with 1-800 numbers and names of useless products. The after party mess from my late night infomercial benders. When my mom walked into the living room in the morning, I'd leap off the couch and accost her. Mom, we have to get the Hawaii chair. We need it. You don't understand. It's only 6 easy payments of $19.99. You sit in it and it sways your butt around, and then you have abs in a month. I saw the before and after. It's real, Mom. Come back. I followed her into the kitchen and sat down on an insufferable regular chair. To give her the full price, I swayed my hips on the chair. After watching her daughter grind awkwardly for a good 5 minutes, she said, Laura, you're just going to sit on that thing for 30 minutes and then puke. She didn't get me the Hawaii chair. She never got me anything from infomercials. In spite of this deprivation, I did have a pretty happy childhood. I grew up in the most ideal suburb you could ever imagine. Downers Grove, Illinois, a working middle-class town 20 minutes outside of Chicago. Now you might be thinking, ha ha, Downers Grove. Is everyone on Xanax all the time? If we're going to be realistic, then yeah, probably. Maybe that's why everyone is so nice. It's a chill suburb. All the children play out on the street and the community is really close. I'm pretty sure we even got on the list of the top 10 places to raise kids in like 2006 or something. And almost nothing has changed since then. It's a lovely place where you're born and never leave. Okay, that sounds more ominous than I mean. You never leave in a good way. You don't leave because it has everything you'd ever need. Take my parents, for example. They were both born a few minutes away in Oak Park, Illinois. They grew up in the same neighborhood and went to the same high school. They had a love story straight from the movie Grease. My dad was a greaser, leather jacket and all. He was in a gang. Well, a white middle class high school gang. They just stole stuff, vandalized buildings, and smoked weed all the time. My mother, on the other hand, was a total prep. She was on the honor roll, a cheerleader, and had a reserved and sweet disposition. And when they were on the opposite sides of town, they would both randomly break into the same song. Okay, that last detail was a lie, but the rest is completely true. They met at an April Fool's party. My dad saw my mom from across the room and knew she was the one. He was 16 and she was 15. That's right, a decade and a half out of the womb, and he knew she was the one. He asked her out again and again, and she repeatedly said no. In her defense, he had a girlfriend at the time. When recounting the story, my dad jokingly complains, She made me break up with my girlfriend. He apparently did not want to. After he did, he and my mom started going out, and that was it. They married and had my eldest sister, Tracy, my middle sister, Colleen, and me, Laura. They settled in a home 30 minutes from the house they grew up in. Even though they upheld the local tradition of staying in the Chicagoland area, my parents were a bit of an anomaly in our pristine town. As just one example, in a suburb that embodied practicality, my dad brought my mother a Sebring convertible. This was in a city that has good weather for like 2 weeks out of the year. Winters in Illinois are brutal and last forever, and my dad bought my mother a car whose main feature was a top that came off and exposed us all to the rain, sleet, and snow. Soon enough, the fabric roof got a hole in it, and now they keep a bucket in the back seat for when it rains. Yes, 20 years later, they still have the car. But my parents really wanted to enjoy those 2 weeks of nice weather per year. I love that about them. Downers Grove is a mostly Catholic town town with strong family values, not so much religious as culturally Catholic. By far, my family had the most passionate opinions about religion. One of my dad's favorite dinner time musings was, "Fuck organized religion. It's bullshit. And eat another hot dog. Laura, you're too skinny." My family were the only atheists in town. My dad was bent on making sure we knew that church was brainwashing. No matter what ideas they grew up with, no matter who they were speaking to, my parents were incredibly open minded. They were authentic. They never pressured me to get married, and they made it very clear that they would love me if I was gay. Even though we were constantly struggling financially, they made sure I never felt the pressure to get a stable 9 to 5 job if I didn't want to. I wouldn't trade those two those two for the world. Well, maybe for the world, but nothing less. While all the other parents in town were encouraging their kids to pursue practical careers, my mom and dad didn't blink twice when I told them at age 11 I was going to be a famous actress. "You can do it, sweetheart. We believe in you." My dad would take the liberal parenting a bit farther when he would also say things like, "When you try acid, make sure you're in a comfortable setting." "I'm not going to try acid, Dad." "Oh, come on, Laura. You got to try acid." I never did try acid. I guess it was my way of rebelling. In grammar school, a few other kids asked me, "When did you make your Holy Communion?" I had never made Holy Communion. I asked them what it was. Then they frowned and said, "You're going to hell." 9 years old, 9 years old, 9 year old, 9 year olds say the darndest things. That day I went home and asked my mother, "Why are we going to hell?" She was a bit alarmed. I even insisted she teach me a prayer so that I would fit in with the other kids. But even when I tried, I just didn't fit in with them. The small rejection made it hard for me to talk in school. I lacked any confidence once I stepped inside the classroom. Today, I really appreciate this aspect of how I was raised. In a town where everyone passively accepted religion as one of the defining factors of our community, my parents never forced a religion on me. My dad would say, "When you're old enough to research different religions and make that decision for yourself, I want you to be able to do that." And I did. I've been able to go my own way and find a spirituality that I fully believe in and speaks to me. Hail Satan! Just kidding. And there might have been one other reason why I didn't fit in well. I had a really morbid sense of humor, and no one wants to talk to the skinny, quiet child making creepy death jokes in the corner of the room. So I channeled it all at home. My favorite thing to do was write and direct horror movies. I'd grab my family's camcorder, all the kids in the neighborhood, and a butter knife, which is obviously a murderer's top weapon of choice. Then I'd record those cheesy short horror movies. It was difficult to be both the villain and the director, but I made it work. Video camera in one hand and butter knife clenched in the other. The frame would show just my tiny, dubiously armed fist and my neighbor John running away, screaming as I chased him. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole book to y'all, but so that's it. That's the book, and it goes on, and she talks about her addiction, and because she's sober, and then I don't know if you guys know this, but I think it was her cousin passed away from a drug overdose this last year, and hey Misty, she actually talked about it on her Instagram and TikTok. So I think that will be fun. We can read that on I know. But you guys, what do you guys think? Should I write a book? If I wrote a book, you guys, would y'all read it, or would y'all say, "I've already heard her stories. I ain't reading that shit"? Hmm. I don't know. I have to think about it. You're welcome, Sonia. You need to order it, and then we'll read it together, okay? But anyway, I need to get off here, y'all. It's 11 o'clock now. We had a good live stream. I love you guys. If you haven't already, join our little Patreon group so that way you can do the meeting with us tomorrow night. I'll put the link one more time. Hey, Donald Trump. Shh, don't tell anybody about my love affair with OG Big Sid. Shh, shh, don't tell anybody. So, okay. Hey, Thomas. Okay, so I'm going to go lay down. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for everybody that came and hung out with us for the live stream. If any of you guys need anything, you can always text me on that phone number on the screen. Don't be shy. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow evening. And then I will see you Monday night because Vivian is going to come on and share her story. All right. All right, you guys go to sleep. I love y'all. Good night.